Hello, everybody. We're here for the final press conference. Gennady Golovkin against Steve Rolls. Jesse Vargas with us, obviously great champ and an extraordinary companion and colleague. How do we see this fight coming back after a nine-month layoff for Gennady Golovkin?
It's very interesting. I mean, let's keep in mind that the last time Gennady Golovkin took a long break, a 9-month break actually, was in 2009. Immediately after, he had several back-to-back sensational victories. Maybe that's what he needed, for him to come back, feel rejuvenated with his new team also. I mean, not only did he get the 9-month layoff, now he has a new team who he feels refreshed with, new knowledge, something new to work on. As a fighter, we always want to work on something new. Repetition becomes boring, not just for a fighter, but for everyone, so it makes sense. I think that Gennady Golovkin is hungry, is eager to show the fans what he's been working on and to show you a new, rejuvenated Gennady Golovkin.
And that one new member in that team is Jonathan Banks, who had oodles of experience with Vladimir Klitschko, knows that style very well, the Ukrainian, Russian, and obviously Kazakhstan. What does that mean for that team per se and Gennady?
Well, it says that they're not going to change much in Triple G style. Gennady Golovkin has that, that intelligent aggression, that comes with a lot of strength. I mean, you look at the Klitschkos and the names you just mentioned, they're fighters that work the distance and come in with hard shots. So I'm looking forward to this big fight. Gennady Golovkin versus Steve Rolls, huge matchup.
And let's get this party started. We're going to go with Tom Loeffler. Right now, he's waiting for us.
We'd like to welcome everyone today to our Fight Week press conference. Everyone's been awaiting the return of Triple G. The return of his big drama show, especially here to really what we consider his home arena, the world's most famous arena, the Mecca of boxing, returning here to Madison Square Garden. Triple G at MSG is two names that just go hand in hand. We built his career here at Madison Square Garden in New York, and I think because he's fought here so much, that really helped us elevate his profile here in the United States. He has a new broadcast partner with Dazn, and we're looking to continue his dominance in boxing. As I mentioned, Triple G has a new broadcast partner. Dazn has made big waves in the sport of boxing ever since announcing last year here in the U.S. market. They've signed some of the biggest names in the sport of boxing. They featured Canelo Alvarez twice already. Canelo did his job, beating Danny Jacobs, who Triple G fought here at Madison Square Garden as well. And if Triple G is successful on June 8th, I think DAZN's intention is to make another super fight, the biggest fight on their platform, to make a third fight. But before anyone can talk about a third fight, just as Sal alluded to with what happened with Andy Ruiz, got to be 100% focused on Steve Rolls. Steve's coming to fight. He's undefeated. He's hungry. He wants to show his talents on DAZN, also internationally. This is a big stage for him.
Good afternoon, everyone. First off, I would like to thank God. I'd like to thank DAZN, Triple G Promotions, DeBella Entertainment, and everyone else involved in this mega event. It's been a long road coming. It's been a long time coming. Camps went very well, and I'm more than ready to take on this huge task and opportunity presented in front of me. As I said many times, this isn't a tune-up fight, and on June 8th, I look forward to solidifying myself as one of the best in the division. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and I'll see everybody Saturday night. Thanks.
As always, it's a pleasure to be in the Big Apple, in the Madison Square Garden, the Mega of Boxing. I've enjoyed plenty of press conferences here, plenty of fights here. I think it's always a beautiful place to be. But on to the fight with Ali. As one fighter and Triple G is another fighter, both guys are in shape. Both guys are ready to go. I think As far as the matchup goes with the main event with Triple G and Steve Rose, I think it'll be a very interesting matchup because of Steve Rose is what I told Triple G. He's fighting. He's fighting for his chance to a new life, and that's never should be overlooked. And it's the same thing I said 2 weeks ago about Andy Ruiz when they asked me about when I was asked about Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. I said I just hope Joshua is focused and ready to go because Andy Ruiz is fighting for his life. When you got a guy with nothing to lose and the world to gain, he's just become the most dangerous opponent you will ever face. And that's the same level Steve Rose is on. He literally have nothing to lose. And he have the maker of boxing, we're just going to be watching him in Madison Square Garden. He got the world to gain. So it's nothing about Rose that's being overlooked. It's nothing about him that's being underestimated. And Triple G and I do plan on being successful on Saturday night. The fact that we're not overlooking them, that's not going to change our plan to be successful on Saturday night. And that's enough to be said. We look forward to Saturday night, and I hope that the crowd is satisfied with the victory.
Hey guys, seriously, I'm very happy to be here again. Just I feel like I'm my second home. Thank you, Madison Square Garden. Just this family who support me all time is awesome. Just not just for me, just for sport. He give me big chance for show people, for boxing fan like my experience. Yeah, you're right. I had long break. Probably I feel right now I still smart. I come back more strong. I want to say just thanks all my partners. Thanks Dazn. It's biggest deal for me, biggest deal probably for boxing right now. For my sponsor, for my people, for my team. Right now, I feel my power. I feel my smart people who stay with me. Thank you guys. Of course, I respect my opponent. Steve Rose, he's undefeated, guys. Just this is serious business. It's very dangerous sport. Probably, I believe he's ready for Saturday night because this is exactly like real life, real fight. It's coming again, like last show, and right now we have new show. Of course, I agree 100% with Louis. Louis, he speaks a lot, just. I agree, it's 100% it's true. And I speak a lot like last 2 weeks, just so many questions. Oh, come on, G. Tell me this, tell me that. Oh, come on, guys. Please, I don't want to talk a lot. Just please, welcome to Madison Square Garden this Saturday night, just June 8th. Please welcome. Don't miss my fight. I promise I bring amazing show, amazing atmosphere, guys. If you're a real boxing fan, please don't miss my fight. Thank you very much for everything.
We want to thank everyone. Again, the tickets are available here at the MSG box office right behind us, MSG.com. Ticketmaster, Dazn starts at 7 p.m. East Coast time. And we look forward to seeing everyone at the fights.
Well, there we see them, Jess. They're about the same height. Very excited fighters, ready for Saturday. And I think it's going to be an extraordinary fight.
Very excited. I mean, they're both ready to bring a big drama show, as you just heard. Gennady Golovkin always comes in to put on a great showdown and to try and win in a sensational fashion. So I'm pretty excited. Not only that, but he mentioned it himself that, I had a long layoff. And I feel excited to come back to give everyone a good show. If everyone's a real boxing fan, you want to see this fight, is what he said word for word. And I agree. I believe him because he always comes to give spectacular performance.
Big drama show, and Steve Rose is up for the challenge. And this is perhaps the most dangerous fighter. 19-0, 10 knockouts, and absolutely nothing to lose and a lot to gain.
That's
How
exactly.
difficult is that?
Yeah, well, that's exactly why he's so dangerous, because this is the opportunity of a lifetime for him. He's going to try and give it his all. I mean, I've heard this not too long ago from a fighter that says, you know what, I'm willing to die inside that ring. I have to come out with the victory. That's coming from words from a fighter that has nothing to lose and everything to gain. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and that's the reason why Rolls is such a dangerous fighter. Not only that, stylistically, he can cause problems for Triple G, but Triple G, let's not forget, he is a very talented, powerful and durable fighter that went 24 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, is looking for the third fight, and in order for that third fight to come into fruition, he needs to look sensational Saturday night. So I would suggest everyone tune into DAZN.
Just a quick question. It's at a catch weight of 164 pounds. Gennady has done most of his career at 160. Steve Rolls has fluctuated. Who has the advantage?
When it comes to weight, I would have to give that advantage to Rolls, because he's used to fighting at a weight higher than 160 pounds. For Gennady, it's his first time, but something that we're going to experience is the punching power, how it will increase by a bit, because those four pounds do make a difference. But we'll find out how explosive, and if the speed still maintains with Gennady Golovkin in this fight at 164 pounds.
Well, we're all ready to see this fight on Saturday, but let's not forget we still have the weigh-in that's going to be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, only on DAZN, so don't miss it.
3 p.m. Eastern time. Don't
Yes.
forget, and we hope to see you there Friday.